Hi, I'm Bobby, and this is Pumpkin Creek Primitives, Flosstube number 34. And yes, I borrowed that from Elizabeth Can Stitch because it was so cute in hers to do a little intro. I didn't borrow it. I ain't giving it back to her. I stole that idea. Straight up stole it. But it works. Hello, hello, hello. I did a little intro this time, so I don't have to say what Flosstube or who the hell I am or anything. I can just get right into it. And I got a lot to show, got a lot to say. I have the window open, so I hope it's not gonna be too distracting. Hope it's not too loud. That's really loud. Damn it. All right, hold please. My new little shirt. All right, sorry about that. I'm not even sure where to start because my notes is under here. We'll start with personal haul, but I always do the giveaways first. That way, if you won and you don't want to watch no more, you don't have to. I'm sure that's a bad business plan. I am sure that is bad. What the what? Okay. So, with my notes, for this Bent Creek flag of stars, and it's a little kit. Yeah, tell me about your food. And y'all, I was so hungry. Did y'all hear that hissing? Oh, y'all probably did. Arlo just walks near Isis and she hisses at him. Is he bothering you? Oh, she just hates everybody. Anyway, you had to tell me about your favorite food for like Sunday dinner. And I was hungry reading all them comments. I can tell you, hungry. All right, so the word was food. We're going to get how many comments? There were 50 comments. All right. Start. Bloop, 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 bloop. Who do we have? Dixie Cat Creations. Ooh, she has homemade mac and cheese and deviled eggs and a ham. She also has roasted asparagus. I'll pass on the asparagus, but everything else sounds really good. Find my pen, sorry. Okay, Post-it notes. Post-it notes are good. Flag of stars. Dixie Cat Creations. Just my email is in the show notes, so just hit me up with an email. And then the next one that we did is Glory, also by Bent Creek, and it's just a pattern. And the word for that was, I was asking if anybody's going to the retreat because I'm doing Frogwarts year 2. That is not how you spell retreat. And I'm really excited about it because it's my first treat. Yeah, it's my first treat. It's going to be a treat, but it's my first retreat. And I'm excited, even though it's virtual, which I have anxiety about that. I don't know why. I feel like in person I would have less anxiety because I literally would know you're going to go into a room of people and then do whatever they tell you to do. The virtual scares me a little bit because sometimes I can be tech dumb. So we will see. All right, so retreat, 50 for that. Do we believe that? All right, start. Bloop, 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 bloop. Who do we got? I think that's Mandy. Jackalope Stitches. The Kraken. She's pulling hers out on the 18th. And then she, oh, garlic mashed potatoes. Oh. Yum, yum, yum. So Jackalope Stitches. It looks like, unless somebody's playing a horrible joke on me, it looks like the same thumbnail that Mandy uses. You didn't change your name, did you, Mandy? I mean, what if I click on it? What does it do? Oh, it goes to YouTube. It tells me nothing. Just seeing what it did. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So I can get out of that. But I do need to go. This is super fun for you guys, right? But I do need to go to this so that I can look at this later. Okay. So, Dixie Cat Creations and Jackalope Stitches. I love it. What creative names, right? All right. So, giveaway is done. And there won't be a giveaway this video. Sorry. Now people just drop like flies. But it's because my birthday is next Sunday and I film on my birthday. So I want to do something bigger on my birthday. Hey, did I tell y'all it's my birthday? It is hard as an adult to have kid excitement over your birthday because everybody thinks that you're narcissistic. But it's my birthday. And I'm an only child. Explains it all. Yeah. I'm excited. I don't care. I don't even care how old. I mean, I've been telling everybody I'm 43 for like 6 months. And then I got really confused at thinking, was I really turning 44? And then my husband's like, no, you're turning 43. So I just been telling everybody for 6 months I'm 43. I was just getting a head start, I guess. So good news. I'm not turning 44. I'm turning 43. So yay me. All right. So I'm going to start with some personal haul. When I was watching Michelle, and this is like off. This is the frog words thing. I'm sorry, my elbow's hurting. Watching Michelle, Bendy Stitchy. Bendy. Yeah, that's right. Stitchy. Sometimes I never know. Stitchy and Itches. Itches is not right. But you know what I mean? Like Lindy Stitches. I want to make her Lindy Stitchy. And then I know Bendy Stitchy. So anyway, it doesn't matter. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Michelle Garrett. Y'all know who I'm talking about. She's a Hufflepuff. So I'm in some good company with some Hufflepuffs. And I had no idea because, again, I thought just off what very little knowledge I had, the fact that I'm a true owner of a know-it-all. I'm horrible. I'm horrible. I will pull out. I mean, now it's just the Google. You pull out the Google to prove people wrong. Back in the day, I would bust out an encyclopedia and look it up to prove I'm right and you're wrong. It's terrible. It's terrible. So I really thought I'd be a Ravenclaw. But no. I apparently am not. I'm a Hufflepuff. But I mean, Park Hopper Bart is one. The Memphis Sarah, she's one. So I'm in good company. And I'm sure there's others. I know people commented that they were Hufflepuff, so I'm in good company. Let me go ahead and do personal haul before I get into the housekeeping stuff. I don't even know what all I have anymore. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna share this card. I'm not gonna share the inside, but and I'm just gonna call her D because I don't think I asked if I could share this. Horrible. But someone sent me it was just an order. And they sent me a thank you note. And I think she made it. Look how beautiful. It is so pretty. So yeah, somebody sent me straight up a thank you card for their order I sent them. But she loved the presentation and the buttons. Isn't that sweet? I don't think we send enough cards. And when I say we, I mean me. I don't send any cards, which is sad because I have all the supplies to make the cards and I failed. Ultimately, oh, birthday card from, did I just show that? I did. Oh, maybe you just only saw the stamp. Birthday card from my in-laws. So yeah, I don't care about that. Okay. I ordered from Heather, who's doing the round robin with me, and I'll talk about her YouTube channel later, but on Instagram she's Punky Pearl, and you'll have to forgive me, Heather, because in front of me I do not have the name of the shop. I mean, I'll link it below, but so I ordered me a bee bag because you can't have too many bee bags. It is so cute. Oh, Punky's Place. So cute. Love it. And she just got to go hang out with Becca from Sambry Stitches, and I'm super jealous. But they are across the country from me. But she included this as one of my little gifts for the doing the round robin. Isn't that the sweetest? That's so cute. I love owls. And some of these owls, like, you can't see their, oh yeah. Okay. I was about to say you can't see their facial expressions, but I knew there was a resting bitch face owl, and he's right there. I love him. So, thank you very much, Heather. I am obsessed and love both the bags. Now I don't have a place to set my stuff. Y'all, I just started doing this yesterday. Right? I'll get there one day. Oh, well. Oh, that was terrible. Am a member of the Judy Fabric Club, and I got 18 count. And the cool thing about this, she just died whatever the hell she wanted to die, and that's what you got. And so everybody's is different. There's no spoilers. Did I show these last week? Why do I feel like I showed these? If I did, oh well, you're gonna see them again. Isn't that gorgeous? That's how much fabric I show. I don't even know what I showed and what I didn't show. It's kind of blowing out a little bit on here. It's a really beautiful, like, bluish green blue. I don't know. Let's show it better, a little bit smaller. There we go. And then the other piece is this fabulousness. Oh, look at that. Sorry, I was checking to see if how bad my arm looked. I love it. Love it. I'm so excited about this club. Not that I really didn't need another fabric club, but I mean, can you really have too many fabric clubs? I don't think so. I do not think so. It's Sunday, and I don't think I got any, which reminds me I do need to look. I don't think I got any invoices from Brandy, so obviously I did not win anything from Fight Night, but it's fine. I didn't really need anything. Okay. So then I got a little package from Chris with As the U Flies, which I didn't bring my stitchy journal in here, and I'm using it still, which is amazing. But there's her card, and I love, don't look at my nails, they all jagged up. Those peeling those deviled eggs with my hands just submerged in so much water, like my fingers have it ate my fingers. I don't know. Yeah, so she sent me couple things that she's going to start putting in her Etsy store, and I am in love. So they're floss rings, but I mean, she calls them mini art quilts, but they remind me of ATC cards, which are like artist trading cards, right? Look at these. And I mean, she has stitched them. Are they not fabulous? I love it. Love it. All that stitching. And the next one, this is something just touched my tail. I can't help but laugh. Speaking of which, I had to wipe poop off of Skeeter Ray this morning. He always comes in first thing in the morning. He does his battle cry that he has to poop. He poops and it stinks up the whole downstairs of the house. And I swear, boys. And so then I'm upstairs packing orders this morning because I got smart and packed this morning so that I'm not so tired of doing it at nighttime, which is why I'm also filming like at 6 o'clock at night. I'm late today. That's fine. And I can't be too long because the dog's outside. And Chad's at work. So I got to listen for Jasper. But yeah, I'm sitting there back and all of a sudden I was like, I smell like poop. And I looked at Skeeter and he had just go upstairs and he's standing there on my printer, hadn't laid down or sat down, thank God. And he's just looking and he's like, and I'm like, buddy, did you go potty again? Why you stink? Come here. And I walked over to him and he still had some poop on him. So I was like, okay, stay right there, don't sit down. And I'm like talking to him as I run into the bathroom and get the moist towelette. It's a butt wipe. And so I run out and me trying to hold the cat while I'm cleaning him. And I have him in a butt lock, not a headlock, a butt lock. And I'm trying, and his feet are just swinging and his tail's swinging. And I'm like trying to keep it out of the poop so I can get it off of him. Now, he didn't meow. He didn't fight too hard. And then when I would let go to get a better grip, he's all loving on me. And I'm like, you don't get a treat yet. I got to get the poop off you. And I'm like, why did you? I mean, thank God he didn't clean himself because it was too much. It was too much. Yeah. So if anybody says having animals is not like being a mom, okay. We clean up poop too. Right off the rear ends of them. Anyways, so I can't wait till she has these in her shop. Back to these. Sorry. Yeah, I can't wait to see what she's going to stick in there. And, I'm very, 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 very excited. Cause they're amazing. They're so amazing. Okay. I have some situations. Okay. So I'm part of the Pen Mini Club with the Just Another Button Club. And those were the pins, which I love the bee. Going to focus. And this is the little freebie pin cushion pattern you get. So cute. So cute. Okay. What else did I get? Oh, I got this is for quilters. This is the Moda Fat Quarter Club from Fat Quarter Shop. Am I the only one that says their name 5 million times that they don't send things to? I mean, they send things I pay for. Yeah, how cute are those? Love them. And these, again, all my stuff gets used for, I mean, one day it may be a quilt, but we'll see. Okay. So, I've got a couple situations. Let me get this out. I'll do this. Okay, got me in a bag. And this one is from Pokey Parlor. And I believe the Steel City Stitchers are the ones that try to show that without giving you the coupon code. Pokey Parlor. And how cute is that? Those cats are awesome. And then I love this backing. It's perfect. And it's got a little charms a cat. So cute. I'm a bag whore. Love them. Okay. This is for the cat people. Dog people, your video's coming. I'm not sure why my Bark Box Extreme Chewer is held up. Because I've seen other videos where dogs have theirs and I don't have the little spring nomies and stuff. So I don't know if mine just didn't get it. I don't know what happened. But I told Chad he's not allowed to open the box. Because when it comes in, I'm going to film Jasper opening his box for you guys. Because, I mean, why wouldn't you show that on a cross stitch channel? Oh, hey, this channel's about cross stitch. Oh, so this is my cat lady box. And you are obsessed with cats and cat things as I am. So I didn't let them have the toys this time. I'm a terrible mother. So I could show you them. Or is that true? Maybe I did give them some of them. Anyways, we've got a cat wand with the little ribbon on it that mine will eat. Oh, I should have put, oh, this is also came out of one of mine. And then I got another cat shirt for myself. Oh, that's so cute. Meow and like neons. Love it. Okay, they gotta stop with the damn V-necks though, because it makes me, ugh. It's not a good look for me. And then I got, all right, bear with me. Gringo, Gringo, Gringo. Turn on your ear headset. Look how cute. I can put stitch and stuff in that because I don't wear makeup. So, I don't know what I'm doing at this point. Oh, damn, that's heavy. And then I got an umbrella. And, I didn't even try and take this out. It looks very colorful. It may have cats all over it. Who knows? And the best part, they're little cheat cards. Like, I totally am keeping these. Because if that is not the best little art, that is Melanie Schultz. Oh, she is in a small town in Canada. That bag stinks. I can smell it. I was trying to see, oh, you can find out more of her work on Instagram. But, how stinking cute. So cute. If anybody wants to know that artist, I'll give them their Instagram. Or her Instagram. Anything else in here? Okay, so it's a little lightning strike. Look at that face. And it obviously has catnip in it. So I'll have to give, I don't have scissors right here. They can't have it with that. But next time it says the next cat box lady is the annual Cat Mom's Day box. So apparently it's going to be a big deal because I'm a cat mom. Yeah? You gonna tell them about me being a cat mom? Come on. Yeah. Did you tell them about all the poop on your butt earlier? Bubby, I don't have, you're just standing right in front of the camera like this isn't something I do. I think you think it's the Skeeter show. This is not the Skeeter show, and this would be a great segment right here to talk about Betsy and Hamilton. But I have her further down the list. Okay, you gonna show them your soul patch there? Okay. Hey. I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't know how I don't have pink eye. Can we just talk about that for a second? Hey, buddy. Here, go catch a lightning strike. No, seriously. I do not know how I don't have pink eye. But now I will tell you what I just read. I didn't read it. I watched it. I'm lying already. I watched it. Sorry. God, that plastic stinks. Cats, when they present their butt to you like that, it means that like you're a friend and they're saying hello and that they really, really like you. So I am loved by all of mine because that's all I see are buttholes all day long. All day. If I'm working, all of a sudden there's a butthole. If I'm doing something over there, stitching, all of a sudden, a butthole. Sitting here recording, butthole. The dog does it just as bad, so I don't think it's just a cat thing because Jasper loves, well, he loves putting his butthole on you. And this is a lot of butthole talk for a Flosstube. Sorry. My dog, though, he just likes to put it on you. Sometimes on your face. I don't know how we don't have pink eye. Honestly, I don't know. Okay. So, I gotta show this off. From my friend, Zamaya. And I really, it's for a long time I called, because it's Maya, I called her Mia. Because M-I-A. This is the end of it. And then I had Michelle Garrett call her that. She corrected Michelle, and I was like, oh shit, that was my fault. Well, you know how it is when you see people's names and you haven't, like, talked to them. Like, I mean, I talk to her now all the time, but you know what I mean. And so, I always have to say that she's Zamaya. She's Maya. She's Maya. She's mine. All right. And not me. She's mine. She sent me a birthday gift. That's so sweet. And, you guys, first of all, what? I wish I had gotten tea in it. That would have been smart. I mean, it can't always be perfect, right? The best part, and I have to take this out of this little plastic. Again, headphone crinkles. You guys, this is a fabulous, and it has my name on it. Look at that. I mean, this is just, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna take 20 of these to put the amount of sugar I put in my tea, but that's okay. It's so pretty. I'll use it 20 times. Look, just, y'all can't see, but I got a cup right here. Love it. And then it comes with a matching coaster for my mug, which I love. I'm really scared about break stuff. And then it comes with a little matching candle. Ugh, it smells so good. It's tropical fruit and it smells so good. It actually matches the smell of that tea. Crazy, right? So I love it, Maya, and I will cherish it forever. I can't get the box closed. But just so y'all know, in 50 years when I'm still doing Flosstube, I'll still have this mug. I don't throw anything away that people give me. I can't. I'm too sentimental. Won't happen. Okay, so that's personal haul minus one more thing to talk about. And let me get something to drink. I did my water already for the day, so I'm giving myself a little treat and having a little Dr. K this time. I mean, we just do all the generic brands. It's fine. Again, I didn't go to the grocery store. Can't complain. Okay. This is completely a shameless plug. You can completely ignore me. Don't hate me and don't judge me for it, because I am that person that anytime you run across something or you're doing something or this, that, and the other, I would like to know. That's why I've got people when they're like, oh, have you seen this pattern? And they send it to me and I'm like, ugh, no, now I have to have it. So since I am that person, I always want to make sure that whatever I have going on, if it involves something that people, you just can't go to Walmart to get, I want to make sure that I let everybody know. And since y'all are all my people right now, since we're in the middle of, still not in the middle, we don't know what area of the pandemic we're in. I hope to God we're past the middle. We don't know. So my number of people is greatly decreased. So I thought, since now everything is virtual, that if anybody is interested, it's all shameless plug. I'm having I don't sell Pamper Chef. I'm just having a party because I want that guy right there. I already have the quick cooker. I have the air fryer. I have like everything. This guy's the new guy on the block. He flips out and he's expensive. Just heads up. But that ain't never stopped me. He's gorgeous. I don't have their, again, this is cross stitch completely, right? I don't have their blender, but that's because I have a Blendtec, which is like a Vitamix. So, anywho, I will put, like I said, in the show notes, I'll put it's a long thing. It's probably not focused. Anyways, I'll put it below if you're interested. I mean, seriously, I don't give two craps if anybody orders anything. I just thought I would share because I am one of those people was every time I heard somebody was having, they're like, oh yeah, I had a Pamper. I'm like, why didn't you say something? Because everybody, if you love Pamper Chef, you love Pamper Chef, and you're always looking for somebody having a party because there's always more stuff that you can get. So, especially since they've upped their game with cast iron and the fact that their cookware now goes into, their cookware and their stoneware now goes into the dishwasher. Yeah, you heard me. So, love it. Love it, love it, love it. But again, no biggie. Whatevs, but I thought I would mention. All right. It's this time. Let's see if I can find another one. And again, should I have marked? Yeah. Did I? No. So again, I'm just literally, hopefully, okay. Let's see if I know this one first. Oh no. Okay, good. So I'm gonna mark next week's because it's right next to this week's. Nice. And it'll be great for my birthday too. Okay. Smoking Endo, sipping on gin and juice. Snoop Doggy Dogg. Album Doggy Style. Okay, so what this book is, because I think last time I just read it and I forget I do have some new people coming in. Welcome. Welcome to the circus. What this book does is it takes rap lyrics and then it helps explain it to people for you and your grandmother can understand. Most people my age know exactly what smoking Endo is and what sipping on gin and juice is. But for those who do not, here's what it is. Here is the explanation. High quality cannabis imported from the country of Indonesia has been chosen to light and inhale. While there are other varieties of marijuana that may compare to this, the aforementioned strain complements my beverage of choice for this evening, alcohol mixed with orange juice, either in a ratio that I have chosen or that has been purchased pre-mixed in a proportion that is to my liking. Sipping on gin and juice, laid back. Okay, so next week is right next to it, so that's perfect. Perfection. I couldn't have gotten it better. All right, housekeeping. Oh my god, I have like so much. Y'all, this list is for real. Most of mine's half of this. It's 30 minutes. Good thing I don't have much stitching. So sad. All right, shop closures. I am closed. Oh, hey, by the way, new people, I have an Etsy shop. That's where I sell all the things. I am closing it Friday the 16th through Monday the 19th, 4 days. And I took 4 days off from work at my other job. And I am going to do jack shit for my birthday. I'm going to stitch. I'm going to do all the things I want to do. That's kind of true. So I'll probably still be working on the shop. I can't not. Because then I feel like I'm not being productive, which is what happens. I get in that. It's a fight between stitching and doing things I know I need to for the shop. And the struggle is real. Because I also have plans of things I have to stitch. With the round robin. I got deadlines, folks. So I can't be monkeying around. Okay, so shop closures. And then I'd already said before that I do plan on closing the shop for a weekend once a month. And it'll probably be a Friday, Saturday, Sunday thing, even though I'm not off on Fridays. Just so that I won't have any orders that I have to pack over the weekend, because sometimes Friday comes in hot. and I don't feel like doing them Friday night. So it'll probably be Friday, Saturday, Sunday once a month, and it'll be on the weekend where my husband's off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So that also gives me and him Friday night to hang out. Look at the dog. I don't know. Maybe watch TV. Hey, we have not watched TV since we got the dog. He likes to blame my shop, but it's the dog, because the dog stands where you cannot see through his body if you're laying in the bed, or he stands on you, or he huffs at you because he's ready for bed and you watching TV is disturbing him. He's soft. My dog is soft. Rotten. but he's so handsome. Ooh, this would be a good time. I did not want to have to edit this damn video, but this would be a good time to insert him trying to eat a biscuit. I'm filming. What you doing with that biscuit? What you doing with that biscuit? Jasper. What she got? She got a biscuit? Do you not know what to do with the biscuit? Besides get it all over my rug? Oh my God, you're making such a mess. But who's the most handsome dog in the whole world? Hey, I'm talking to you. I mean, you have pieces everywhere, son. Everywhere. Okay. Oh, he's so handsome though. So handsome. Okay, so shop closures. So, website. I worked yesterday, Saturday. Oh yeah, I never said this is 4/11. Sunday 4/11. Yesterday I worked probably for 10 hours on the website. Still in the free trial period. I'm still trying to decide whether it's really what I want to do. It seems like a lot. I think there are a lot of things about it that's going to be better. I keep trying to tell myself, it's not hard, it's new. But I found some online videos to help walk me through some stuff because I was getting very, very frustrated. Now, the only thing that I have not yet figured out, and I don't think I will know until I get in to start like really using it and people making purchases. I don't think it tells me repeat buyers. Whereas Etsy, behind the scenes secret, puts a little star by your name when I print out the receipt. And then when anybody's got a star, I can go in, I can click on them and look at their order history, and it shows me how many times they've ordered from me. And I put a little number, if anybody's ever noticed, there's a little number on your receipt, and that tells me what little package to put in there. So I don't think the website's gonna let me do that. So then I've got to figure out, and this is the stuff. Okay, so the funny part is this is the stuff that I worry about, is my goodie bags to you guys. Trying to figure out like the best way. So if it doesn't let me know like what order you're on, I can still keep the same situation for as long as I have the Etsy store. But the thing is with the Etsy is I shouldn't have that many repeats because I'm trying to push all of you guys to my website. But the website will have loyalty program. So you will have, for so many, you'll earn points for, they're called pumpkin points. I already named them. So they're pumpkin points, and you'll get so many pumpkin points for every dollar spent, and then you can redeem pumpkin points for dollars or I think, I don't know if I put a percentage. I think I did put a percentage to where like you could redeem points for like 10% off or whatever, especially if you got a big order. That'll be more valuable than what the dollar conversion is for the points. But then I'm also got like when it's your birthday, you get points, and if you share me on social media, you'll get points and that kind of stuff. So there's ways to earn points. So I love it. So my thought is possibly what I'll do then is just one type of goodie bag is for a month. Since I have 10, it's not that hard for me to make 12. And that'll help me rotate back in, like, because then I can just do October for my cider. And then I can just do in December, we'll get the hot chocolate with the unicorn poop, because I was trading those out within the same number 2 order. So there we go. Boom. 12 right there. So then, yeah, so for the website, then it'll just be like for the month of January, whatever orders happen then. So unless you only order in January's, you should occasionally be getting different goodie bags. I don't know any other way to be able to keep track. We'll see. But these are the things that keep me up at night. I worry about your goodie bags and how I'm going to know if I have repeat buyers. That freaks me out more than anything, because I love repeat buyers and I love talking to them. And sometimes when I am just busting my butt packing, I'm not like, the names aren't sinking in with me. But if I see that star and I really look and focus, I'm like, oh yeah, that's such and such and da-da-da, you know. But I mean, some of you, I just know your name and it's not a big deal, but I am concerned about that. No biggie. The other bit of housekeeping is, if anybody's ordered from me recently on a Friday, you've noticed that instead of saying that I will get it shipped out to you tomorrow, I say I get it shipped out to you on Saturday. I am no longer, nope, on Monday. I'm no longer shipping on Saturday. And here's why. I live in a little bitty small town that has to pick up my mail, run through their service, then send it to Nashville, right? Whereas Monday morning, I'm 2 blocks from the main post office, not the airport post office, but the main post office in Nashville. I'm 2 blocks. Like well, that's not true. It's like 4 or 5 blocks. I'm real close to the main post office. So it's easier for it to ship out of Nashville. It's actually faster than if I ship it to you here on Saturday. It's faster if it leaves Monday from Nashville. So that is a decision. It's just easier. And plus, then I'm not embarrassed with my postman. He's going to be very upset, though. He won't be getting goodies like he did. I kept him well fed and candy. Okay. I didn't bring in any of the pattern that I was working on, but you all know that I'm working on that Halloween. I don't say you all. Most of the people watching know I'm working on the Halloween Quaker by Lillys Studio. I was watching Judy, Kansas City girl in Colorado Roll, and I know in her video she talks about how she she caused a big stink on Easter. And here's the thing. And I don't ever watch stories. I'm really bad about it, and I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to be better with social media anyways. But I just don't get on it because I'm busy doing shop stuff, and then if I'm on that, then an hour goes by and I'm like, crap. But anyways. So it's a pattern, and it's, I think it's Night. They're one of my favorite shops. Night Spirit Studio, I think. And it says, I lap dance for Satan. Okay. Not gonna lie. When I first saw it, I was like, the Southern girl in me clutched her pearls and was like, oh my God. But in the next thought, I'm like, there's got to be something behind this. And I'm thinking, is this from a movie? Like, we're the weirdos, Mr. Or Mr. We're the weirdos. I'm trying to think, is this from a movie? Like, what is it from? Because it's got to be from something, because I know Julie is not particularly religious in one direction or the other, or at least from her videos, she doesn't claim to be. But I also know, that being said, if she's not religious one way or the other, I'm sure she's not doing all hail Satan, black coat cloaks, and, human baby sacrifices and stuff. Can you tell I'm an 80s kid? Satanic panic. Okay, so I, of course, and she lost a lot of followers over it. And she admits that she could have been poking the bear a little bit by the fact that it was Easter. But I actually was more concerned because she was using the plastic surgery filter, and I didn't know that was a filter, and I thought something had happened to her face. I thought she got stung by something because everything looked swollen. I thought like a wasp had gotten in her car and she couldn't get away from it, and it bit her in a bunch of places. So that filter is for real. I mean, it makes you look like Kim Kardashian. I mean, she's not watching. She's not going to be offended. Right, Kim? Yeah, so I had a lot of people, you guys, you can't get upset over stuff. And I found out, she tells in her video, that it is it Little Nas X or Nas X or whatever. And it's a song that he does. And it's this whole story. And it's like, so it's not what anybody assumed it was that went bananas. So always, in any of those situations, just do a little research. Realize that it's a pop culture thing, and it ain't about Satan for real. I mean, it's just, anyway. I feel bad that she lost a bunch of people over it. It's cross stitch. It's not church, guys. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. Now that I probably lost people, but I'm just saying, just try to find out what's going on with it before we make assumptions about people. So, yeah, but anyways, all that was because in her video also, she was talking about how we've all been mispronouncing, I don't want to say all, but everybody I know, Lillys Studio. Her name is not Lila, it's Lila. And of course, she's part of the Stitch Asia. You can, anything you're stitching on her can be hashtagged with Stitch Asia. Yeah, so that is going to be very hard, and I'm going to struggle with it because I've been calling her Lila. And to me, that's just what it looks like, is Lila. So I'm going to struggle with this. And then I'm going to try not to say Lilo because I love Lilo. But, Lillys Studios. For real. So I'm going to work really hard. And I may not catch myself every time, but I'm going to work really hard on, look at my roots growing in. My hair grows too daggum fast. I'm going to really focus on that. Yeah. So let me start getting my haul. Shop haul ready, but I still got whips and stuff to show. But, and we're 44 minutes in, and I just feel like all I've been doing is blabbing. So I did something. Speaking of earlier when I was talking about shameless plugs. Okay, so everybody that does floss tubes, sometimes we have a little bit of this little fantasy bubble where we like to believe that people that we really, really enjoy watching, that we actually feel like we have connections with, we like to secretly think that they're watching us too. They just don't leave comments, or maybe it's just me. Maybe because I'm an only child, I had, fake friends and make-believe friends. So I just assume there's people out there that love me and just haven't told me yet. But somebody, and I don't even know if I've actually I may have mentioned her on here. And if I haven't, I don't know how in the hell I did it because I'm obsessed. Betsy Klieger and Hamilton. Let's face it, I'm really obsessed with Hamilton. Because he's a tuxedo and I have a tuxedo. So Betsy, I've been watching her and she's so freaking hilarious. And then I was trying to subscribe to my parents. She did this whole bit, I think her second video, where it's just, okay, so she has one of those portraits like that I have of Jasper. She has one of Hamilton. And she's holding it up and that's all you see. And then she starts doing the whole thing about like that she's not really a cat, the whole lawyer thing that happened where he couldn't take the cat filter off his face. So she does that whole bit and it's so funny. So funny. And then there's, I think it's the same video, or maybe her first video. You hear her husband trip in the background. I'm not gonna lie, I went back 4 times and listened to it. Oh, it's so terrible. I laughed so hard. He's okay though. He's okay. I laughed so hard. Watched it 4 times, maybe 5. I can't help it. It was funny. But anyways, on her most recent floss tube, I finally was just like, because she said, because we can live. Because I'm really bad about commenting on videos I watch. There are people that I watch and I've been watching them forever and I've never left a comment. So we like to that's how we think that somebody's watching us that's probably not us. We're like, they probably just can't leave a comment. It's no big deal. So she then says in her last video that all the ones that she watches and she tries to do a really good job about leaving a comment. And I'm like, wah, wah, wah. Okay, so she doesn't watch me. She never left a comment. So I tell her how much my heart is broken and how my fantasy world bubble has been busted because I like to tell myself that she watches my floss tube. I know what I was doing when I said that. Of course, I was trying to get her to go look at my floss tube, right? So she did, because I'm like, I didn't tell her I had a tuxedo. I wanted her to find out. And of course, the first video that she watched was Cattail Mustache, because why wouldn't you? Again, I don't know how I don't have pink eye. Yeah, I don't know how I don't have pink eye. So, so yeah, I had a shameless plug, and she has now commented on a couple of my videos. So it works. But I also watched, Becca with Sambry Stitches interviewed her. It was a really good interview, and it was so funny. And one of the things that that Betsy was talking about is that her husband says that she was talking about stuff about her son, and her son is an only child. And I think it really started with like, what are you going to work on next? Or what's your favorite thing that you've stitched? And she's like, it's whichever one I've just finished. I'm just telling y'all the whole interview. Go watch it. But, and she's like that. It's hard for her to pick because, she's never had to like, she has an only child, so it's like, you know, that you don't have to pick what kid's your favorite because you only have one. Speaking of which, my mother only has one child, and I am not her favorite child. My husband is her favorite child. When we went over there for Easter, and she had little Easter baskets, he got this whole big thing of Peeps, which I don't like them, it's fine. But the fact that she knows his favorite candy, and she got him that, and everything else I had in my basket, he had in his too. And I was like, that's fine, get it for your favorite child. And she did not deny it. Not at all. She giggled. And I told her, I'm sorry I'm not the boy that you always wanted, but I'm glad that my husband can be. 100%. My husband is my mother's favorite child. Noise the hell. But it's okay because I'm my daddy's. I'll always be my daddy. Can't nobody will ever come between that. So, anyway, so she was talking about that her husband always tells her that she's not motherly. And she said, I don't know about that. Just ask Hamilton. He'll say I'm smothering. I mean, maybe if you're a cat owner, I don't know, dog owners, y'all helicopter y'all's animals too. My cats, I am constantly just like, oh, and I believe my husband too would say that I am not motherly. I mean, I didn't want kids, so that should say something, right? I'm not motherly, but with my cats and that dog, I will fight you. I am very motherly. I am very smothering. I am 100% a helicopter mom. Oh, I'm terrible. Thank God. You know what? I just did whatever kid I would have had. I did it a favor. And life would have been so rough. Terrible. All right, I need to start showing y'all some stuff, but oh, look, I knocked that out. One last thing. I was watching, gosh, I cannot remember who I was watching. I have to be better. I'm a floss tuber. I should be better about saying what floss tubes I'm watching. It's ridiculous. I was watching somebody and they were showing Judy fabric. And they called her, sorry, I'm not trying to laugh. It's just, I know what's coming. So it had to be this Sunday night because my husband was in here. I don't know, maybe it was Monday or Tuesday. I don't know. He was in here doing like bag labels or something for me. And whatever I was watching, so he couldn't see what it was. And they talked about the dying wizard. And my husband said, wait, y'all have a wizard and he's dying? I'm sorry. I got so tickled because I'm like, what? What are you talking about? And he said, she just said the wizard's dying. And I'm like, no. She said Jody is a dying wizard. She's an amazing dyer of fabrics. But he was just like, oh, I was like, well, how do y'all have wizards now? Like, oh my God. No. But yeah, so lots of laughs in this house for sure. And so now I can't hear dying wizard without thinking about what he was saying. It's terrible. Terrible. All right, stitching. That's what you came for. And we're freaking an hour into this. Not quite, but close. All right. So this is a, why does that feel weird? Okay. This is a sal that I'm doing with Colleen, Rebel Stitcher, and it's hashtag Halloween Royalty Sal. And it's the Halloween Royal Family by Madame Chantilly and their little weirdness. I did not get very many stitches on this and literally put them in before I started filming because I felt bad that I didn't get any stitches on it. Boop-a-doo. So I finished her crown. Can't see. Yep, I finished her crown and she got some orange on her forehead. And yep. That's all I got. But, and I got some conversion situations. So the orange on here, it looks orange here, but what's in there is not really orange. It's kind of browny. So I went with an orangey brown. I don't know. I just made that up. And so 301 is what I'm using. Nope. I'm using 3045. Did I just jack that all up? Probably. No. Oh, I may have. What am I doing? I don't know. Okay, so this is a problem for another day. I think I just put the wrong... There is not that many colors in this bag. All right, 610. All right. Y'all, I know y'all don't care about this. So was I supposed to... Oh, this is like what their face was supposed to be. Oopsie daisies. So whatever those other lines were for, I did this. Oh. It's fine. I think their face is going to look... Oh. I mean, I could rip them out and put that many in if I really want to. I think I may leave her that bright orange. She looks fine. It's fine. And this is how I get creative with my stitching. Called I F it up and roll with it. All right. Then we got Flosstube Friends. And I am doing... Ouch. I am doing this beauty. Oops, sorry. I'm doing this with Heather, and her YouTube channel is Heather Goodwin, and she's Punky Pearl on Instagram, and she's the one that made those bags, and so she has an Etsy shop. And then Stacy, and it's Stacy Stitches on YouTube, but it's Stacy C Stitches. I think it's Stacy.C.Stitches on Instagram. And then we have Jessica, who is Stitches of Sass, and then she just started, she had her first floss tube last week, and it's really good. She did a great job. I mean, the first one was the hardest, because, you know, it's just pushing that button and doing it. But she did a great job. And her birthday is today, so happy birthday, Jessica. And of course, mine's next week. So she just started the Little Stitcher Mary Shelley for her birthday stitch, and it's going to be fabulous. I love it. And then, of course, we have the other floss tuber, Janet Jabber. Janet with Janet Jabber. And she's Janet Jabber on Instagram. And then we have Sally. And Sally is only on Instagram. She ain't going to do it. We tried. She was like, no, that's for y'all. And she's Whisper85. It's 2 S's in Whisper on Instagram. Okay. So, I made some pretty good progress on this. I actually cut my fabric, so that part's good. This sucker's huge, guys. This is on 18 count. So here's the thing. Let me fold this in half. Okay. So see those 3 stitches right there? Yeah, it's supposed to be 4. It shifted this whole border. So I'm going to have to frog this all the way to that S. And I'm going to tell you, it's the weirdest thing. I mean, obviously, I wish my gut would have told me something up in here. But when I was doing this S, I don't know what it was. I thought, no, let me go finish the other side. So I stopped. And then switched back over here because I had stopped here, I think. And so then I did this, came around, and when I got to the O, maybe I ran a string because I started getting nervous, and I am 2 stitches too low on this side. So I just kept on with the floss. This is the back. Why am I showing y'all the back? I was wondering, I was like, man, that F looks terrible. Why does my face look like I'm having a heart attack? It's so red. I mean, I was laughing, but Lord have mercy. Yeah, so I continued on with the FLOS. There's going to be another S in there. And I mean, it's fine. I'll figure it out. That way, if I run out of time, I can always just frog it when I get it back. But at least I want to, well, I'll frog it beforehand because I don't want them counting off the wrong border. But when I get it back, I can then restitch it if that's what I need to do at that time. So, and then that hashtag, I think, is Flosstube Friends RR. Hope so. All right. Now we got plans. Thank God I don't have much to show in my shop. I really don't feel like I ever talk this long. I feel like I'm just like, you know, chit-chatting with you, and here we are, an hour in. Okay, birthday plans. So me and my girl, Maya, she wanted to do, and I said this last week, she wanted to do a birthday stitch with me. And then I told her, I was like, did you forget what I was doing? Yeah, I am doing Templar Prophecy. And she's like, no, I'm not going to do that. So then she's like, pick something else. It could be a new start or a whip. And I was like, well, you know, there's a whip I'm really, really wanting to get back to. So, and this is what Jackalope Stitches was talking about. She's going to pull hers out. Kraken by Ink Circles. I think I have some in stock. I think that's true. If not, I can get some. I mean, I ain't going to have it by my birthday, but that's okay. You can stitch it anytime. This will go in my bathroom. Since it's my bathroom is Kraken. But that's what I have so far. It's the same thing I had last week. Because I haven't put any stitches in it. But this was my first even weave. And I mean, this one, I remember liking this. And I was trying to see what it was. I remember really liking this and being like, oh yeah, I can do this. This is great. And I, you know, and then something happened on the next, oh, I know what happened. I didn't do even weaves and I went to a linen and hated it. And so then I decided I hated even weave too. I just, you know, it's his cousin. I just threw it in there. Hate the whole family, you know, that kind of thing. Thought I was hating stitching over two is what I thought what it was, but I don't. The linen, I think it just, because that's kind of thick feeling. So like when I was pulling on it, it wasn't like pulling on my stitches. So on this puppy, speaking of puppy, I gotta hurry up. It's start getting dark. So the Templar Prophecy is pretty good size. And I'm gonna do pops of colors in places. And my husband helped me narrow down some choices. I'm really excited. I want to share that with you, but at the same time, like I want y'all to be surprised, but let's face it, it's gonna take me 20 damn years. I don't know if y'all can wait that long. I mean, y'all gonna be like, oh, what's that next color you're putting in there? Red. So, anywho. But this is the fabric. And I did place an order with Mystic Fabrics to get some to put in my shop. Only thing is I have to cut it myself because it charges more which is not a big deal, but there's not a big profit margin anyways on fabric. It's not like patterns. So I was like, I didn't want to pay. I'll cut it myself. I have a giant quilting cutting table, so it's like, it's fine. Just may take me a little longer to do it. But this is all the things. It's the biggest piece that fabric that I have that's a neutral. So, because I didn't want anything taken. I didn't want the fabric taken away from that. And then this is 18 count. So, yeah. But I do have some stuff coming from her. You should check her out, her website, because she has her dark dyes, which is where she's got super concentrated. She doesn't want to have to throw out the dye. And so she does small batches of like the really highly concentrated dye. And so they're really dark and mottled and beautiful. She does not sell those wholesale, unfortunately, because you can only dye a couple yards that way. So it's not beneficial. And so I bought some personal pieces at retail of those. And then I bought wholesale of the other stuff that I'm going to offer, which I bought quite a bit. I want to make sure I've got, you know, and I think everything I bought's Ada too. And maybe all 18 count. Yeah, I think it was just 18 count. But I mean, from XU Design, I get linen, and I get linen sometimes from Fibrelicious. So I have my other suppliers for linens. But yeah, so that's my birthday plan, are those two. And that's what I'm going to work on next weekend. Templar, I'm actually going to start on my birthday. And I hope work on it a lot. We'll see how, hopefully it doesn't frustrate me. Yeah. Oh, look, I'm checking off stuff because I was just ahead of myself. So see, this list is not that bad. At the end, I'm going to go over the hashtag under 1,000 subs club. I left off some people last time. And I did just do a Word document with everybody I said last time and who I'm going to mention this time. And I will put that in my show notes so that you can just go click. Because I did notice that with Nick Stitches, she's got at least 10 more subscribers. So at least 10 of y'all helped me out with my plan to push her over 1,000. So she would get her blonde ass back on there and do some more floss tubes for us. She was really one of the first ones that, like, some of the first ones, like Michelle was one of the, she was like the second person I ever watched. Kim Fat Core Shop was the first. And then it's just not my, it's not me, you know what I mean? Like she's fine. I would hang out with her and everything like that. Like, cause she listens to murder, but you know, it's a little more reserved. So then I watched Michelle and instantly fell in love with her spirit and her energy. And you know, wish I could hang out with her on the daily. Then I think the next people I watched was Married with Stitches. Of course, all these people are well over 1,000 subscribers. Married with Stitches. And I just fell in love with Christian and Derek. And they were so funny. And I just love them. But again, not really me, right? Well, number one, they're men. And I'm a chick, I think, sometimes. Although my husband would beg to differ because he says I'm a dude all the time. So I have dude tendencies. So then I think like Nick Stitches, she was like right up there. And it's some F-bombs in there. And it's shit this and damn that. And all the frustration that she talks about. I related so hard to her that when watching her, I was like, I could totally do this. I could totally do a floss tube. There are people out there like me. I could totally do this. Not saying that everybody watches me is like me, but you know what I mean? Like, there are people I can relate to. It's amazing. So I'm really bummed that she's just not doing it anymore. Because I felt a connection. She doesn't know I exist. But I felt a connection. So I would really love, now she's the first link. She'll be the first one, so you can just click on it. I don't care. Turn your notifications off. You don't have to ever watch. I mean, who knows? She may not even put out a video, so it ain't going to hurt you to hit subscribe. But I would think it would be really fun for her just to wake up and be like, WTF, how do I have all these subscribers all of a sudden? I think it would be amazing. But for the 10 that went in and did it, thank you, because I love it. But I'll talk more about that in a second. All right. Shop haul, very quickly. I don't have tons. I don't even have them entered yet. So I can't even tell you. These will probably get entered tomorrow night because Chad will be off work so he can handle the dog. I can work a little later if I need to. And I probably won't have as many orders on Monday since these won't go live tonight because normally that's what happens. I get a lot on Monday because my shop update happens. And that's a lot of words. Oh, y'all my wrist is still messed up. I think, what was it, before Christmas when I heard it? I don't wear the brace anymore because I think the brace was making it worse. But every now and then I will do some hand movement that puts me in crazy pain. There's a lump there. Something is wrong. I don't have time to go to the doctor. All right. So Hands On Design did these are the Block Party. And I actually don't even know when this was actually released. I don't think it's brand new. I mean, I know it was at, I'm just kidding. It's brand new. 2021. Just kidding. So this is the Halloween one. It's called 31st. And I have those, you get this square comes with it. Let me just pull out the back. I can't turn it over on the back because you can see the pattern. But this is 3-dimensional. It's like the mattress thing, like the waffle lot. But this comes with it. And that's at the top where you put the stuff together. And I'm including these. So you will get the pins with the purchase of the pattern. The pins, yeah, pins. That's what they're called. With the purchase of the pattern. So I've got that. Really? You're just going to sit up. Got a rogue pattern just sitting up in the middle. All right, and then here's the Christmas one. It's called the 25th. And it's the same. I've got... You get this with it. And then I'm including the pins in mine. I don't sell just the pattern. Possibly after I sell out of these, because it may be easier to get the pattern than the pins, since I had to wait this long to get the pins. This is Needlework Expo, and I'm just now, I think I got the pins like a week ago. I mean, no fault of Kathy's. It's just the way things roll. Here, let me get what's on the bottom. So we have RETM's Next Cake. This is May. So cute. So cute. That's the only big pattern I got. So I can start putting these back. All right. So here's another latecomer. This is also Needlework Expo. I had ordered these, but they had shipped me the Lighthouse one. So I went ahead and told her I'd pay for the Lighthouse ones because I already had them. And I mean, also, I know they would sell. I think I may only have like one left. So, but this is what I was supposed to be getting, is Reaping Love. And I love you to death. It's so cute. I love it. This may be another part of, because you get the initials at the bottom with the heart. This may be another one that I do for the bathroom mirror. So it's going to be like that really beautiful one in the middle, and then below it, I love you to death. And then above it, the one that says, I love you to your untimely death or whatever. Or no, till your untimely death do we part. Because marriage. I am not a witch. Okay, so these are Little Stitch Girl. And I was not really familiar with her. I do not know how. Maybe because it's not Ghost and Grim Reapers or whatever. But I was not familiar with her until Needlework. And then, of course, it opens the avenue that I can order from her. So I did. These are not Needlework releases. That's why they've been sitting. But I'm slowly starting to get the stuff getting stuff out of that box. So these are, this is Harvest House. I mean, her houses are, and I've said this before, I'm a sucker for a good house, which is the whole reason, well, and I'm a sucker for a Quaker. So Kathy Barrick's, that Quaker dwelling, I'm excited. This one's Frost House. Trying to get the glare out. That red door. Love it. God, these are good houses. And these look like little quick stitches. Ooh. Sunshine House. Oh, my glare is real. I'm sorry. There we go. I always feel like I'm a creeper up next to my patterns. I wonder if my patterns feel uncomfortable. Blossom House. That one's so cute. I love all of them that have the little trellis. And as you know, on my, well, not as you know, if you don't know, on my Etsy shop, If you flip through, I do pictures, 3 pictures for most things that get 3 pictures, and they're the same type. So the first picture, which is the close-up, you see the thumbnail, is a really pretty, the pattern's laying there with trinkety-trackety stuff. And then the next thing is I get a close-up of the pattern so that you can see it better. And then the next thing I do is I take a picture of the back so that you can see stitch count and what flosses. Because I probably don't have all the flosses for it, but that way you can go somewhere and you can order the flosses while you're waiting on your pattern. And you don't have to wait for it to come in. And I don't have to type a million things in the description. Let's be honest. Okay. Because I did. I used to type. I wouldn't type the actual floss you needed, but I would type model was stitched on this, on the blah, 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 and the stitch count is this, then that makes the measurement, blah, blah. I can't do all that. So all that information is on the back of these charts. So I just started taking a photo of the back. And you get the floss for that too, because I didn't even have that listed. I would say like if it was Gentle Arts or whatever, but I wouldn't tell you the actual stuff. But anyways, so this is plaid tidings. And those houses, if it'll focus, are plaid. So cute. I don't know how. I mean, and everything I bought from her is like houses. So, sorry if you don't like houses. Haunted Hill Road. And there's a bunch of these roads ones. Oh, it's so cute. Love it. And somebody, and I've already forgotten who, dang it. Somebody's doing Fireworks Lane. Or they're getting ready to. Crap. Could it be Pam? It's somebody I watched probably a week ago, and so that's why it's gone. Then we have La Lane. The Santa and the reindeers. And then we have Spring Street. So cool. Like those clouds. And then we got Summer Circle. Looks like a box of crayons. I almost say Crayola and crayons at the same time. I almost made up my own word. I love it. And then we have Autumn Avenue. And I love the wind blowing the leaves. So cute. How many times can I say so cute? Is this a drinking game? Winter Way. Because if it is, you're on the floor by now. Or Irish. Whichever. Winter Way. Alright. So like I said, these will be coming this week. I know it's terrible. I normally don't do that kind of stuff. But I had all intentions of getting this in today. And I just didn't. I didn't. I took pictures of them though. I did the hard part. Took the pictures. So that part's done. So it's really easy to sit at the computer when I get a chance and just do them. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to mention a couple of these. Hashtag under 1000 subs club. And here's the thing is Becca at Sambury Stitches, she really did a push for me to get to 1,000 subscribers, and Janet Jabber really helped me too. So I think it's really important to try to help out these newer channels. And here's the thing about, this is why 1,000 subscribers is such a big deal. It's the first milestone as a Flosstuber. And from my personal perspective, and I guess in my opinion, maybe it's not true for everybody, but it actually makes you think, oh, I'm for real. I'm legit. I have a YouTube channel now. I'm legit. And it's because YouTube starts acknowledging you. Before, YouTube didn't care if you put videos on there or not, to be honest. So you get to 1,000 subscribers and YouTube's all like, hey, how you doing? What you up to? Hey, can we put a few ads on there? We'll give you a little bit of money. So they start caring about you. I mean, if you can call it caring about you. They start realizing they can make money off of you. But you also get, it opens up other benefits, not just ads. It also opens up that I can just put, if you have some of these people that you watch and let's say that they're wanting to let you know something that's going on, they're not going to be, they can do a post. If you've ever looked through your feed and there's just a post on YouTube and it's not a video, you can do those once you hit 1,000 subscribers. I couldn't, I was looking to do that at one time when I was sick, and I had to do that really quick video where like it's terrible to hear me talk and say that I wouldn't be filming because I didn't have 1,000 subscribers. So I couldn't just put out there that post of, sorry guys, I won't be on this week because I'm sick. So yeah, so it's just some little perks like that. And the biggest thing is the recognition you get from YouTube, that they acknowledge you. And that's a big deal. That acknowledgement, I mean, it's a huge affirmation about like, ooh, I'm a Flosstuber. I'm a YouTuber now. This is amazing. I made 12 cents today. But you know, it's just a cool thing. So I feel like we should help out where we can help out. All right. Again, all the links will be in my show notes. Hopefully I didn't forget anybody out of here. It was, the struggle is real. And the problem is there, I watch a ton of people. These are only the people that are under 1,000. Okay. Tracy Stitches. She is actually doing the, Halloween Quaker, in our Zoom group, and her most recent video, she has bags. Ooh, y'all see my arm? That's terrible. Bags of sulky. Like, I think she bought all the sulky. If you're looking for sulky, Tracy has it. She took it off. So many. It's so pretty. And then here's one that surprised me, and I think I'm going to have to put check marks because I'm going to lose my place every dadgum time. How does Black Needle Society only have 502 subscribers? Excuse me. See, I'm so confused by that, I coughed. Sorry, I know drinking on film bothers some people. I mean, y'all just be glad I don't eat on film. That's all I'm saying. How do they have 502 subscribers? As many boxes have been out there, as many people that were talking about them. Maybe people don't know that they have a YouTube channel, and they go over the box and they talk about all kinds of things. So yeah, guys, Black Needle Society, go out there and subscribe. I watch all of them. The reason I didn't even name them the first time, I named Athena the first time, didn't even name them because I'm also bad about that. There's a couple people I left off last time because I just assumed and didn't check their name. So this time I went through and I even checked like Priscilla and Chelsea. Stitch with that, just in case they needed my help to get over 1,000. And same thing with just stitching. Just double checked. I clicked to make sure what everybody's subscriber count was because I didn't want to leave anybody out by making assumptions. So yeah, it was crazy. And then there's Stitching at the Cabin, and it's a mom and daughter. The mom she's got a chatelaine. I gotta hurry up, y'all. The sun's starting to go down. My dog's gonna be so pissed off at me. That's okay. I'll get my hot dog for dinner. It's a mom and daughter. The mom is stitching a chatelaine. God. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. And it's gorgeous. They do, and then the daughter currently, she's doing a temperature tree on, it's almost Almond M&M style. Like, it's teeny tiny stitches. And it's so cute. It's so tiny and cute. Oh, no, it's not the tree. She's doing the letters. It's the letters and the temperature letters. But they're fun to watch. And then they also have this little segment where they have like this crazy marble shower, and they take pictures. You can it's like watching the clouds and take like, what can you see in this? And they'll post the picture and people will tell them what they think they see. It's just funny. And then we have Stitching in the Stacks, and I have talked about her before. I think it's been a few weeks before, or maybe a month since she's had her last video. And she's a librarian, and she's full disclosure, she is one of my customers. But I enjoy, I'll be honest with you, if I don't watch you or at least attempt to watch you most times, I ain't gonna shout you out. It just is. I saw somebody, that is under 1,000 that I was going to put on this list, but I've only watched about 10 minutes of her video, so I'm not going to. I wrote a note for next week to make sure I add her if I need to add her. And then of course you have Jessica Stitches of Sass. Nope. Yep. And, I don't know why all of a sudden it was like Sass didn't look right. I can't even read my own writing. And again, Jessica, she just did her birthday start, so I'm ready to see that video. Of course I'm seeing pictures. before the video, but I'm excited to see how much she'll get done before she does her videos. I think she posts on Thursdays. And then we have, oh, and she lives like right down the street from Fire Poppies. Ugh, can we all send hate mail to her, right? Ugh, I would love to live right down the street. I mean, I buy from Fire Poppies often. Then there's Sarah Page, and she has a bunny. He's so cute. Yeah. It's like, I mean, she does other things. That's the bunny, like, you got me. Like, her bunny is adorable. And then Stitch Life magazine. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I watch, I would say, at least the last 5 videos, if not more. I've watched, and there is, it depends. Sometimes there's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Sometimes there's 6 of them. Yeah. So, I really enjoy it. Is like sitting around with a group of your friends and just taking turns chatting, kind of like when you're watching Still City Stitchers. But they are under 1,000. And Kelly with Don't Run with Scissors, she is also part of Stitch Life magazine. I'll be honest, I don't know what Stitch Life magazine is. But I watch you girls. If any of y'all, well, I know Kelly's watching. But I watch y'all and I hang out with y'all at least the day after you've at least recorded. I hang out with you guys and I love watching you and I do it all the time. I ain't got a clue what Stitch Life magazine is. Like, I think some of it has to do with, like, there's a pattern or a box that's released. It's terrible. I don't know. So, yeah, somebody drop me a line and tell me what that is. And then we have Kimberly Ann Designs, and she's also doing the Halloween Quaker. I haven't watched her latest videos. So some of these I'm kind of like, I'm a little fuzzy. I just know that she's doing the Halloween Quaker by Lillys Studios. And then there's Genevieve doing a little bit of everything. And when I say a little bit of everything, she's doing a lot of everything. She is, sometimes it's cross stitch, sometimes it's crochet. I mean, she crochets the cute little soft little animal things that look like Pokemon. And she's doing stuff all the time. And something about her, and I don't know what it is, reminds me, and I just lost her name too. Shoot, I have tons of her stuff. English chick in the paper stamping world. Dang it. Oh, do I have anything in front of me that's hers? Probably not. Isn't that terrible? It'll come to me. But for some reason, she reminds me of her. And I think it's just she's got tattoos and just the creativity. And she's just doing a little bit of everything. And why in the world? Is it Diane? Diana? Oh, well. It may not come to me. That's ridiculous. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I can't think. Okay, so then we have Creatively Charmaine, and I have not watched her most recent one. I've got it in my queue to watch. But really, she takes amazing photos, just like wildlife and roads and just photos. Gorgeous. I know that's not Stitch related, but they're really, really, really good photos. And then I just discovered, because of Darcy Cameron, Stitchman, he mentioned Crafty Rogue Gamer, and I just watched her first video. I have her next 2 in queue. And then her video gets serious, so it was kind of sad that I'm going to say. Her first video, the first minute, I laughed so hard I couldn't breathe. I was crying. I was laughing so hard. And then it got a little serious, and I felt bad that I laughed so hard at the beginning, but then it was fine. It's really, I like what she's stitching. And then of course she's also, I think, Yorkshire. Maybe is that where she said she was from? So I really noticed I'm really getting into the accents. But yeah, so she just, I don't know. I just really enjoyed. And she has a corgi. I mean, come on. And I only know that because I just immediately then stalked her on Instagram, because the corgi was not in the first video. And then we have, I don't know why I'm doing a bunch of ums. Christine, it's Every Stitch is a Pleasure, or Every Stitch a Pleasure. She's got this giant octopus piece that she's doing that I'm assuming she's still working on. I know she was a few videos ago. It looks amazing. Of course, I'm all about the octopus. So, okay. Then the next one, and I'm going to go ahead and apologize now. I didn't mention her last week. But it's because I thought she had over 1,000 and I didn't even click on her. And so she's the reason I started clicking on people who I know have like 11,000, but just in case. It's Andrea Hart's Needle Art. Andrea, honey, again, assumptions. I mean, it's the same reason with like 3 Trail Stitchers, why I was just like, I didn't realize that they didn't have over 1,000. They talk about it, it just doesn't sink in. Yeah, so Andrea Hart's Needle Art, definitely. Check her out. And then there's another one with an accent, Stephanie Overfield, and she is doing Mary Poppins, the little stitcher, Mary Poppins, and that was the whole reason I saw that. She was holding, I think it's her one of her thumbnails, and that's the whole reason I clicked on her in the first place. And then she's also doing the big giant epic Haunted Mansion that I think is by Good Morning Maui. I think that's the one that did the big one. I know she does the Haunted Mansion one, but yeah. So I was gonna quickly, if I can do it quickly, because I mean I'm already, this is late as crap. Well, I'm gonna try to take a picture. The people that I mentioned last time, very quickly, of the hashtag under 1,000 subs club is 3 Trail Stitchers, Jessie Lee TV, Stacy Stitches, Sprinklestein Stitches, Stitching Goddess Designs, Don't Run with Scissors, Strawberry Field Stitches, Sammy Liz, Memphis Sarah E, Heather Goodwin, which I had Punky Pearl because I felt like that you're, that's fine, Heather, never mind. I was like, I thought it used to say Punky, and then now it says Heather. So if you want to find her YouTube, it's Heather Goodwin. Then Stitching with Friends, Sharky Stitcher, Doc Stitcher, Rosebud Stitcher, Cassie Joe Stitches, and then Nick Stitches again, and Stitches Please. So I will have the links to all of those in the show notes. May take me a day, because if this gets uploaded, the document is on my PC, and the video will be on my Mac until it is fully uploaded, and then I can open it up on my PC. Anywho, back office stuff, it's fine. So, yeah, it's a lot of ums. We're only at 1.5 hours, so it didn't do too bad, I don't guess, for only showing 3 stitched pieces. So sad. And only 2 that I even put stitches in. All right. Well, I hope you guys have a, did I get everything off my list? Squirrel brain, let me make sure. No. I was going to talk about, with the Templar Prophecy, 2 people that are currently putting stitches in there. So I'm sure there's tons of people that have them. And I tried to remember the person's name last week, and I was like, I can see her face, because that's what she always says. She's like, and this is my face. And it's Andrea's Cautionary Tale. And she's doing Templar Prophecy, and it's gorgeous. And of course, so is Stephanie from Lindy Stitches. She's also has a Templar piece. And I also bought from Long Dog, if anybody has not seen, the new Long Dog piece, and it looks like a giant chess piece. Oh God, it's gorgeous. Oh look, I just got my movements in, but I haven't gone anywhere. Good job. Yeah, it's gorgeous. So I just ordered some of those, and I ordered some more different Long Dogs that I didn't have before. And then I'm getting some more of like the House of Peacock and Templar Prophecy and some of those back in stock. So all that to say, hope you guys have a wonderful stitchy week, and I will see you on my birthday. Bye, guys.